Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Eddie Childs, and I'm the Director of Corporate Marketing here at Mediagistic. Today, we're going to be covering the basics of conventional search engine optimization, also called SEO, for home services businesses. And we'll dive a little bit into how local SEO works, specifically in the Google Local Map Pack as well. Before we get started, though, a little bit about Mediagistic. We've worked in the home services marketing industry for more than 20 years, and we've helped thousands of HVAC and home services contractors throughout the United States and Canada during that time. We're also a Google Premier partner, a Yelp partner, and a Meta Preferred Marketing partner agency. Diving right into it, what is search engine optimization? Search engine optimization is optimizing your website and business directory so that they show up as highly as possible in organic search engine results. Now, that's differentiated from paid search engine placements like pay-per-click ads or LSAs, where you pay to be listed at the top of search results. And for purposes of this overview, most, if not all, of the focus is going to be on Google, and rightly so, because that search engine accounts for nearly 90% of all search queries worldwide. Okay, so what are the main benefits of search engine optimization? The main benefits include increased organic website traffic, lower reliance on paid channels, greater visibility in search results in the Google Local Map Pack, and more sales and revenue opportunities for your business. Now, there are three main pillars of SEO. These include on-page SEO, which is the front-end optimization of your website. It's visible to the user and includes things like content quality, keywords, HTML tags, image tags, metadata, internal linking, and information architecture of your website. The next one is technical SEO, which is the back-end optimization of your website. It's not generally visible to the user. It includes things like the speed and security of your website, the user experience, canonical URLs, indexation, accessibility, and schema markup. And then finally, there's offsite SEO, which are optimizations done away from your website. This includes local SEO, which falls under the Google Local Map Pack, backlinking, guest posting, business listings, which is part of local SEO and drives performance in the Local Map Pack, and public relations. When it comes to organic on-page SEO, keywords and key phrases still matter, but Google has really evolved over the years to prioritize something it calls EAT. It wants content to be as useful as possible to its end users. So the current Google Quality Raters guidelines say that content with expertise, authority, and trust are more likely to be valued by Google's organic search algorithms, and most SEO experts agree with this assessment. Google also recently updated the Quality Raters guidelines to include another E for experience. So SEO optimized content should really possess the qualities of EEAT. Experience, expertise, authority, and trustworthiness. All content for your website should be developed with this principle in mind. Now, your on-page content should not only meet this EEAT criteria, but Google also wants that content to be helpful. To this end, it rolled out a major update called the Helpful Content Update in December of 2022. But what does Google mean by helpful content? For context, here's a little background. It started with a Panda filter years ago in 2011 and since has become part of the core algorithm as of 2015. It's actually the culmination of a series of updates targeting low-quality content. And it rewards helpful, reliable, people-first content rather than search engine-first content according to the Quality Raters guidelines. The guiding principle here is to create content that is useful to the people visiting your website and which matches their search intent and answers their questions about your products and services in a relevant and meaningful way. Instead of focusing on simply optimizing for keywords and key phrases, the value is in the end user. What are they looking for? What are they searching for? And ultimately, how do you provide a solution to those problems? Next up, we have technical SEO. What does a site with good technical SEO look like? Well, for starters, it's fast. And by fast, I mean that if it loads in under 4 seconds, you're usually pretty good. You can check your site speed here at pagespeed.web.dev or in the Google Lighthouse tool built into Chrome by pressing F12. You also want your site to be easy to crawl for search engines. It should have schema markup and structured data, good information architecture, and it needs to be mobile friendly. Google has a mobile first index now because more than half of all web traffic happens on mobile devices. So if your site is not optimized for mobile screens, it's probably not going to perform very well in organic search. And finally, you need to have a strong user experience. Then beyond that is offsite SEO and things like backlinking. But the Google Local Map Pack is hands down one of the most valuable places a local home services business can appear. Local businesses that can land in the top 3 results in the Local Map Pack will see a significant increase in calls, booked appointments, and sales. The first step in showing up here is claiming and optimizing your Google Business Profile listing, formerly called Google My Business. There's also a lot more driving how Google understands and ultimately ranks businesses in this section of its search results. Now, there are 3 factors that ultimately drive who shows up in the Google Local Map Pack. The first one is proximity, or how close the search result is to the location-specific keyword that the searcher is using. The second is prominence, or how well known a business actually is, which encompasses your offline reputation as well as your online reputation. And then third, relevance, how well a Google Business Profile matches search intent. Of these, it's really only possible to affect the latter 2. Prominence is sort of a black box because Google doesn't disclose exactly how it understands a business's offline reputation. However, PR and media mentions do seem to move the needle on this. So we're really only left with relevance, which is why optimizing your Google Business Profile is so important. Having the right information, categories, and reviews is all really important for increasing the relevance of your listing. But you have to optimize your business information across the web because Google looks at the consistency of your information everywhere on the internet to determine how trustworthy and relevant your brand actually is. Which leads us to the local search ecosystem. It's a web of business directories that feed the Google local algorithm. It relies on accurate business information, particularly name, address, and phone number. And it affects relevance and helps to determine the position in the Google Local Map Pack. So there you have it. We just covered the basics of SEO for the home services industry in less than 10 minutes. On behalf of both Mediagistic and our partners, we'd like to extend our appreciation for watching this video. If you'd like to get in touch with us for a complimentary marketing assessment, visit Mediagistic.com/talk to an expert. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.